The J-35 is a fifth-generation twin-engine stealth fighter aircraft developed by Shenyang Aircraft Corporation, one of China's leading military aviation manufacturers. China's latest stealth jet, the J-35, has stirred curiosity and skepticism across the global defense community. Designed to rival America's F-35 and operate from aircraft carriers, the J-35 has been showcased as a symbol of China's rising military ambitions in the Indo-Pacific. And there are several areas where the J-35 may have an edge over its American counterpart. China may have developed a stealth aircraft capable of penetrating U.S. missile defense systems and radar networks, potentially giving it a decisive edge in regional conflicts where U.S. and allied forces rely on radar-based detection. In the world of fifth-generation fighter jets, stealth capabilities are often considered the defining characteristic, influencing an aircraft's ability to penetrate enemy airspace undetected and engage in precision strikes without exposing itself to advanced radar systems. The Chinese J-35, designed primarily for carrier operations, is emerging as a key player, with stealth technology that closely mirrors and in some areas may even rival the renowned F-35 Lightning II. But could the J-35 stealth outpace that of the F-35 and establish China as a formidable competitor? Let's explore this in depth. The J-35 is a fifth-generation twin-engine stealth fighter aircraft developed by Shenyang Aircraft Corporation, one of China's leading military aviation manufacturers. First unveiled as a prototype named FC-31, the aircraft has evolved into a carrier-capable version known as J-35, designed specifically for use aboard China's new electromagnetic catapult aircraft carriers like the Type 003 Fujian. The J-35 features internal weapons bays, radar-absorbent coatings, and a design optimized for reduced radar signature. It's also powered by two engines, making it more robust for carrier operations, a critical requirement in long-distance maritime power projection. The aircraft is said to incorporate advanced electronic warfare capabilities, sensor fusion technology, and enhanced situational awareness that would allow it to detect and engage threats while remaining virtually invisible on enemy radar. Officials have suggested the jet can operate seamlessly from aircraft carriers, execute long-range strikes, and even function as a command node for unmanned drone swarms. The J-35 is meant to give China the edge it needs to compete with and possibly outmaneuver Western airpower in key flashpoints like the Taiwan Strait and the South China Sea. The J-35 is a leap forward in stealth warfare and naval aviation. Its very existence helps China challenge the monopoly of Western airpower. The J-35 serves a larger strategic purpose. China is not just building the J-35 to compete militarily, it's building it to support its broader ambition of becoming a dominant maritime power. With newer carriers being built and regional tensions rising, China wants indigenous stealth jets that can fly from its decks, defend its maritime interests, and project power across oceans. The J-35 is also being designed with potential export in mind, offering countries like Pakistan or others in the Middle East a cheaper alternative to Western-made fighters. And there are several areas where the J-35 may have an edge over its American counterpart. It shows that China is willing to push hard into areas once dominated by the West, and it demonstrates impressive strides in design and ambition. At first glance, the J-35 shares notable design elements with the F-35, particularly in terms of its shape and external features optimized for low observability. The J-35 is built with angular surfaces, internal weapons bays, and a reduced radar cross-section or CS to evade detection by enemy radar systems, much like the F-35. However, the devil is in the details when it comes to stealth. The J-35 could potentially employ more advanced heat dissipation techniques and exhaust management similar to the Russian Su-57 or the F-22, aimed at minimizing the thermal footprint. The J-35, China's next-generation stealth fighter, is designed with advanced stealth technology that aims to rival the F-35 in several key aspects, and there are several areas where the J-35 may have an edge over its American counterpart. The J-35 Stealth be fine-tuned for both high-altitude and low-altitude performance, which could give it an advantage over the F-35 in specific combat scenarios, particularly in naval or anti-access area denial A2AD environments. Both the US F-35 and Chinese J-35 use internal weapons bays to preserve their stealth profile while carrying air-to-air and air-to-ground munitions. The J-35 weapons bay appears to be optimally designed for its naval role, with the ability to carry a variety of munitions without sacrificing stealth. It is possible that the J-35, with its tailored design for naval warfare, might have an edge in its ability to carry heavier payloads at lower radar visibility compared to the F-35, which is optimized for a wider range of missions, including multi-role land-based strike operations. China has heavily invested in creating a comprehensive A2AD network, with a combination of surface-to-air missiles, anti-ship ballistic missiles, and radar systems designed to challenge and deter US and allied forces in the Indo-Pacific region. In such a theater, stealth capabilities are not just about evading detection, they are about surviving and operating in a contested, highly monitored environment. The J-35 stealth could prove to be a key factor in allowing the PLA Navy to project power in the South China Sea, East China Sea, and beyond, particularly when operating in conjunction with China's anti-access area denial strategy. By pairing the J-35 with advanced long-range anti-ship missiles and advanced radar jamming systems, China may have developed a stealth aircraft capable of penetrating US missile defense systems and radar networks, potentially giving it a decisive edge in regional conflicts where US and allied forces rely on radar-based detection. The J-35's potential stealth capabilities should not be underestimated. Despite differences in design, China has seemingly leveraged cutting-edge materials, advanced infrared management, and possibly superior sensor fusion to craft a formidable stealth fighter. Should these technological advancements prove effective, the J-35 could indeed surpass the F-35 in specific areas, particularly in terms of its low-altitude stealth performance and integration with China's expanding naval capabilities. The global military balance is shifting, and with the J-35, China is clearly signaling that it intends to challenge US air dominance not just on land but in the contested skies above the seas. Whether the J-35 can fully match or even surpass the F-35's stealth capabilities in every domain remains to be seen, but it is certainly a fighter that demands attention from military analysts and defense planners around the world.